Hello. I can't believe I'm starting this live at 4 a.m. How you doing, Wolves? I still can't believe some of you are here. Hello. Currently at work, night shift. Good luck with that shift. And hello. My sleep schedule is fucked, so here we go. I'm sorry, your sleep schedule is fucked though. That's not fun. And anyone here who is not in Europe or doesn't have the CET time, please let me know what time it is for you. Oh, hello. How are you? Hello. Oh my god. Good evening. Oh, I still cannot believe it. Still cannot believe it. But how are you, Wolves? Let me know what you will be doing. How come you're up so early, anyways? I mean, it's a special weekend, like 48 hours of self care. So we're hosting sprints for 48 hours. Yesterday, I did have sprints from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. And my next shift was 4 a.m. till 8 a.m. I don't know if we're going to be here till 8 a.m. though, as maybe I will be like very tired by 7 a.m. But here I am. And also because I have, you might not know that, Naomi, but I got a new job and I work the late shift, so from 3:30 p.m. till midnight. And usually I go to bed around 6 a.m. for like 5, 6 a.m. because I just need to, like someone who gets back from work at 5 p.m., I just need to chill the evening before going to bed. Well, for me, the evening is the middle of the night, so I'm kind of my sleep schedule is also fucked. Hello, how are you? 9 p.m. here, so perfect for sprints though. Ooh, YouTube needed to show me that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope it was a fun ad though, but these are not fun. I get it. Hello, 6:30 here. Wow, just woke up. Impressive. Good morning. I got my Smirnoff and my ready. Yee. What book is it? Sasha self-care doesn't include sleeping apparently. I mean, what is sleep? What is sleep? It doesn't mean that I will not get tired at one point, you know. Um, but we shall see. We shall see. I've been reading for a bit, wander in the yard to cuddle a stray cat, and try to sleep in about an hour or an hour and a half. Yes. Sounds like a plan, and I hope you will be able to sleep in about an hour or an hour and a half. Where has Steph been this weekend? I don't know. I hope they're okay. I haven't seen them this weekend. My sleep schedule is also fucked. I'm always up at this. Wow. I honestly thought I would be like first alone and second or with weird, not bots, but weird people just appearing in a chat. You know how it can sometimes happen? So yeah. Very relatable. Sasha. I either work night shifts from 9 p.m. till 7 a.m. like now, or from 1 p.m. till 9:30 p.m. Wow. Which shift do you prefer? Do you have like a preference? Like 9 p.m. till, that's still something very different because like I feel like mine, 3:30 p.m. till midnight is still like a reasonable time. But like because like 9 p.m. till 7 a.m. is really the night shift. Mine is like the late shift, which sounds like, you can go to bed at midnight, even during the week, etc., etc. But like night shift, I don't think it will be easy for me to do it. I will still be reading Pretty Girls by Karen Slaughter. 4.5 hours left. Nice. I hope you're enjoying and loving it. Shadow of the Fox. Nice. That series. I'm currently on the Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. Hope you are enjoying it. I'll probably continue my watch through of Samayomi. Nice. I think I'm gonna be watching something, honestly. I don't think I'm gonna be reading. I'm doing a reread and I'm just loving meet these characters so much. I get the feeling. Sometimes it's really nice to actually reread books because you want to dive back to some comfort that these books gave you, etc., etc. Yes. No, but I meant like the bad weird. You're all good weird, Like we're all good weird. I, but the good, yeah, exactly, the good weird, and not the weird that sometimes we get in the chat and we're just like, okay, is that person just being like even more weirder than us? Do you say weirder or even more weird, whatever, than us, or is that person trying to make us feel uncomfortable, etc., etc.? Sometimes it does happen, but night shifts all the way, really nice. I'm happy you enjoy it then. Hey, Jess. Oh, do you have options? Do you need help? I always imagine you really look like your profile picture. I'm gonna let him answer this. The audiobooks are so fun for. Is that what the series is called? Shadow of the Fox? I think. Let me check. Do, 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 do. So Shadow. Shadow of the Fox. Yeah, the name of the series is actually Shadow of the Fox. The first book being Shadow of the Fox by Julie Kagawa. The second one being Soul of the Sword. And the third one, Night of the Dragon. Huh. Huh. Okay. It's just. Okay, that's me being a bit picky. But the second book should have been Soul of the Animal. Because you have Fox, Dragon, and the second one is Sword. It should have been an animal just to. But I love all three titles have 4 words. No worries. What even is time anymore? I've been reading Stone Line. Exactly. What is time? Is it like also? I mean, it's something that we have created to kind of have some kind of order, so we don't have anarchy. Because if you tell someone, "Hey, I'll be there in a bit," what does a bit mean? Like, does it mean 15 minutes, half an hour, 2 days? You know? Yes. Oh, that the Medusa one, yeah. Like the Sunbind? I think that's the one. You mean like the type are you saying on the YouTube? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean that's kind that we already had, and you always feel like just a tiny bit uncomfortable because you don't know if it's genuine and the person just is a bit out of the blue, or if it is a troll that's not a troll because they actually subscribed to the channel before. I mean, it's a troll, not a bot, but it's a troll in some way. But it's hard sometimes to know. I get that one live when people kept being creepy and it was so that made me like really uncomfortable. That's the thing that made me uncomfortable because I didn't know if it was like a joke or not, but I didn't. I got like it was weird just to. It was meant to just make us uncomfortable. Yeah, the books are amazing. Nice. I think I'll continue my read of Hazel Bly and Deep Blue Sea. Yes. Oh, What Lies in the Woods just became available on Scribd, so I might listen to that while I play Dreamlight Valley. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. I might actually get to play something. I don't think I will play Skyrim because I need a good internet. Maybe Solitaire? I don't know. I'm gonna check what games are available without like having to be downloaded, etc. But good call. Love it. Mm, yes, the Medusa one, the author is narrating her own book and she's doing such a good job. I love when that happens. When authors are narrating their own books, I feel like it's even more magical because it's actually how they imagine the characters expressing themselves. Maybe not the voice because not everyone is able to do that. To have like to make it sound like it's a full cast of characters. You know what I mean? Like the full cast of like a narrator. But yeah. Oh, Neil Gaiman is the best. I know he is the god of the gods. He's Zeus, but a loved one. Because I discovered recently that Zeus was actually hated so much, but I knew I didn't. I'm still not an expert in Greek gods and everything, but I didn't know he was hated that much. Like we said, that's why you have mods to wield the branch. That is true. That is true. That is true. Thank you. I wish I was there. It was really like nonstop. At one point, like I stopped showing the comments because even something that I should learn to do as well is like usually I'm getting better at it, but usually I will just click on the next comment and not even pre-read what's written on it to just avoid some kind of like confusion and weird things, etc., etc. But here I just click, next comment. But I should learn just to kind of have like a go through like the comment before like showing it up. Actually, we were all competing to see who. That is true too. But that's good because then it would disappear and I would not see it. But the thing with StreamYard is that sometimes it's weird. So I would still see the comments here, even though on YouTube it was not available anymore because you blocked it or deleted it or something. Um, so it's a bit weird sometimes. I mean, Skyrim. It's a nice game. I mean, I'm not that far into it, um, in it, but I'm having a good time playing it. About to start Fairy Tale by Stephen King. Nice. I hope you will enjoy it. Neil Gaiman is one of the best. Also, the other one that I really love is Neil deGrasse Tyson, but it's more about astrophysics. But I feel like I know it's a bit controversial uh, because some actually say that he's not a real scientist because he's very popular in the everyone like in the public, the big public, great public, whatever. So a lot of people are criticizing him and everything, but I feel like when he explains something, anyone can just understand it. And I just love that because I feel like whatever's the subject and how much it is actually complicated subject or whatever, like topic or whatever, if you can make it understandable, it means you really know what you're talking about. And I feel like it's the case with him. Obviously, he's as a physician, whatever. But I feel like he's such a good teacher without making you feel like you're actually learning things in a learning process. It doesn't make any sense, but I hope some of you will know what I mean. Hey, I cannot try to sleep a bit earlier just with these because it's 5 a.m. for me, but I really wanted to join. I didn't fully wake up. But you can sleep too. You can just nap in between sprints and everything. But thank you for being here at 5 a.m. Thank you for I don't want to say sacrificing. Sacrificing, is that a word? Your sleep. Because self-care, you need to sleep. But I appreciate not being alone here. So many worlds I haven't seen in a while. This is so exciting. I love it. I'm so jealous. There is no snow here. It's like 12 degrees Celsius. Is this the disgustingly? Oh no, it's not. Okay, it's 4 degrees Celsius, so it's above zero, so it cannot be snowing. I'm jealous. Me too. Must protect heart of the pack. Thank you. So many people here. Whoa, who's taking shit? Yeah. The thing, he was really criticized by the scientific community as well, and they were dragging him down, being like, you're not a real scientist, you too much in the public eye, and you go on TV shows like hello Mooney. Hello Mooney, you get there? Will your baby? Like he was criticizing because how sometimes people are like, how do you say it, gatekeeping, and the more complex the topic or the knowledge or anything, the less they sometimes want to share it. They want to, when they talk about it on TV, etc., some scientists love to make it sound so much more complicated than it actually was, and they love just being like, okay, you cannot understand basically this and this and this, and they still didn't make it understandable. But he would, like deGrasse Tyson, would always make it understandable and would always use like easier words to make you understand some concepts, but also not in a way that will make you feel stupid. Still in a way that he's explaining things and making you feel like okay about not knowing things, which it's the opposite of some scientists, etc., etc. So people did like criticize him. Nice. I love that. I love that. Oh, I am here as well. It's 4 here as well degrees, not like, yeah. It's not that cold, for February. For once, I'm incredibly happy. It's not me. Last time it got very slippery. I fell several times with my bags. No thanks. That's the thing. Like, it's not the weather for biking, especially here, because we don't need like snow tires on the bike. It's been like spring weather here lately. It's bullshit. Same. Kind of same. There's no snow on the mountain tonight. Oh, just so very near. Grand husband. Oh. I love it. I love that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna sing. Hello, Mooney. I don't think we're well, honestly. But hey. Well, for 1 second, I thought it was a person in the background. No, it's just Mooney. It's just Mooney. The day I have someone, all my friends joining me, will be just wild. Nature is crazy. It's so sad to see we haven't had a real winter, and heat records have been set even in winter. It is disturbing. It is, to say the least. It is disturbing. I know. They're just jolly, smart, and relatable, and likable. Yeah. Because usually it's not the case in the science field. I would say I mean, from what I see and understand from the outside, because again, I might have heard the wrong people and maybe I should have listened to others. I don't know what happened, but that's what I heard. And that's what I saw some scientists say during other like conferences or on paper, or just having like, how all this is actually a competition because money is involved, for whose research is going to go to, etc., etc. And he was in the public eye and he was like likable. So, of course, people would, um, like, he would get it because he's in the public eye. So, people would want him to be supported way more than others, which kind of can be unfair because being on the public's eye is not for everyone and it's not going to make everyone comfortable, blah, blah, blah. But yeah. Yep. Yes. Uh, a scientist. He is an astrophysician, and he makes astrophysics very, very understandable. And if anyone wants to just try something, there is a book called Astrophysics for People in a Hurry, and I actually listened to um, the audiobook, and it was amazing. And he's narrating his own books most of the time, I say. So yeah, astrophysics, guy, epic rap battles of history. You know what? Yeah, yeah. How dare he share his knowledge in a fun and understandable way? Well, that makes him likable, so people don't like him. Oh my god, Fred, go to bed. Hello, hello. Look, we're live. The live, we're not cancelled. And no, people were wrong. I did not make a mistake by scheduling sprints at 4 a.m. And we shall go for our first sprint because it's already 4:22. Oh, I'm gonna look it up. Yes, it's like astrophysics for people in a hurry. I really did enjoy it. Okay, okay, okay. I think we could go for a first sprint. I will be watching a Netflix show. I have 2 episodes left of the That 90s show. So I'm gonna do that. Let me share my screen. I'm in bed. Okay. That's good that you're in bed, Chris. Stay in bed. Yes, that 90s show. I'm watching this one. I have two. No, 90s. That 90s show. It's it got available like a week or two ago, something like that. I don't know. But that 90s show, sorry. Okay, okay, okay. So let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. Hello. How do you do? Reading The Sword of Kaigan. Nice. Love that. Hi, I'm Betty from Serbia and I'm reading a Hungarian author's book, but might switch to the fifth wave if it's too boring. Well, I hope you will enjoy it and welcome to the sprints. Hi, Sasha. It's 4 a.m. for me, and I'm trying to hold off on sleep to get my sleeping into a better pattern. So these are perfect to keep me going. Well, you're welcome. I'll be reading Delilah Green Doesn't Care and also doing some journaling and video editing. I mean, you have a whole program over here, so hope you will manage everything. Got some more Tamayomi in. Nice. Read 2%. Amazing. Honestly, I just mostly stared out the window. I mean, kind of understandable with, getting snow. I mean, I would do the same. Got to chapter 5 of What Lies in the Woods, and it's good so far. That's good. I hope it's gonna be good till the very end. I personally have finished the 2 episodes of what I was watching, like that 90s show. And I really enjoyed it. The episodes are like 20 minutes long, so it was very easy to just watch both of them in the last sprint. But did you know that it was a new season of You? Like the show You? There is a season 4. I thought it was finished. I thought we all agreed that that show could be short. What is happening? Is it worth my time or not? Or should I watch something else? I don't know. I will definitely watch something, but I don't know what. But I read 64 pages from my Hungarian book, and it's surprisingly good. Well, are you reading it in the original language? Or are you reading it translated? I wonder. I love just staring up at the stars a lot when I should be sleeping or reading. I do that to just look, I mean, stare at the unknown. Yeah, I do that too. I feel it's very like mesmerizing in some way. I do love it. I knew, but I never watched it. I honestly thought that the first season was good, and it's not that the rest was bad, but it was not as good as the first one. And I thought that it could just stop there. We got the point. Doing too much of it, it's just like I don't know. There is a fourth season that just came out, and the fourth season has only 5 episodes. Wait, is that normal? Oh, usually it's 10, so maybe it is the final one because only 5 episodes are, uh, yeah, left. So maybe it's the final season. I don't know. I just don't think it was necessary. We shall see. Should I watch it? I don't know. 63% into this audiobook. So much why fantasy would be better without a romance. But I mean, I agree with that, but I'm biased. So I was over the series by the second season. See, same. Same. Like this one is getting like a whatever, and I'm still waiting for Atypical, to have like new episodes. Is it supposed to have new episodes? I just love Atypical. There are so many series. You're just like, oh please keep going, keep filming it, keep producing it, and then they don't, and you're just like, I don't know who is the judge and how they're judging it, like if it should get a sequel or not, but the new season of You is kind of bad, but you should wait until March because there is only half the season out now. Oh, okay. That's why he only has 5 episodes. Oh, but what else should I watch then? I need to check on my list if I have anything else I could watch. I don't know. Exactly. Can there be more romance, less YA, please? I agree, but hello! I just got here and I need to read and get the project done. Well, good luck with that. You got this. Yes, romance is great in fantasy, but YA pushes it too damn much. I think that also a lot of YA recently, from what I've heard, because I haven't read that many lately, but a lot of YA felt like in the almost new adult kind of category, like in between YA and adult, with the romance thing when it should be maybe a bit lighter, I would say. I don't know. I just finished the third season of You. It was okay, but I'm not sure how the new setting for season 4 would work. I honestly don't know. I don't think, like, as I said, I don't think it was bad, but I don't think it was necessary. That's the thing. I love Atypical. I hope there are more seasons. I love it too so very much. So I really hope there's going to be more episodes, but I have no idea if that's something they're planning on doing. I guess they are, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I honestly don't know what to watch at this point. So many stories could be really developed with the plot or world building, but no, they fall in love instead of, yeah, and becomes plot. What is plot? you know? Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I get that. But again, some people do enjoy it, but I don't think. I mean, I don't like it, so I would love to have less of it. And that's maybe why I'm getting more into adult than YA, because in adult, it's actually, how can I explain that? The situation is really, really at risk. Like there is a tension. And I think they're focusing on that way more than the actual love relationships, etc. So maybe, I don't know, maybe. I'm reading it on my native language, Hungarian, and this one isn't a popular one, so I don't think it has a translated version. It's by Zlahi Lajos, titled Two Prisoners, and it's about a lawyer. Hmm. And him falling in love. That's what I got so far. Interesting. Interesting. Thank you for sharing. I usually get into a show and then it gets cancelled. Here's looking at your Who Killed the Imperfect and Terra Nova. You know, there are things I just don't get. How can you just discontinue a show, especially when people are just asking for more and don't get why it was cancelled? Like again with the Wings. Was it the Wings? The Wings? Wings? Yeah, the TV show that got released recently, or season 2 or something, and then it got cancelled. I don't get it. While other shows they will go on forever. I don't get it. It just feels like the same romance over and over again too. I know I don't like romance. I'm biased, I guess too. I'm biased too, but it's still valid. Still valid. I decided to catch up on some book reviews. Till I woke up, I'm almost done with my review of now. Oh, I need to read that one, and then I'll get to reading Midnight Library. How much did you enjoy Nine Liars? It's the last one in the Trill Divya series, right? Did you enjoy it? I need to read that one. I'm up to date with Rest, but I need to actually read that one. And I'm considering listening to the audiobook though. I still need to get the physical books, but maybe the audiobook. I've read 100 pages of To Kill a Mockingbird, and I'm scared something is going to happen I don't want to read. Has anyone read it and can message them to spoil it for me? Mm, I have not read that one. It's one of my trigger. Oh no! If anyone wants to message you, please do it. I have not read it, so I honestly don't know. I would not be able to summarize it or even talk about the trigger warnings. I'm so sorry. I hope someone will though. Maybe you can find like maybe there is like a complete summary online somewhere, so you can just start and stop where you are in the book. Oh, I didn't know. That makes me sad. My problem with YA nowadays is that it tells not shows. Ah, yes, exactly. It doesn't show. I agree with that too, because it's, but yeah, it happened to a lot. I had also the issue with some of the books, but not just related to like the romance part of the book. Like I had with Blood Hair. Is it Blood Hair, the first one, which is an Anastasia retelling, and the main character was like, I'm sorry if anyone loved that book. I was just so really disappointed because Anastasia retellings are, I love anything related to the Romanov. And I was reading it, and the main character was like, "Yeah, I'm the strongest. I'm independent. I don't need anyone." Blah blah blah. And then that main character just trusts anyone on the blink, and then gets in trouble because they trust someone. They didn't need anyone, but they're gonna do what the other people want. And it was like, instead of showing who she was, it was showing the opposite of what she was telling she was. If that makes any sense. And that kind of bothered me. I agree. I have moved into adult a lot more in the past year because even when there is romance, it feels more organic and less forced and all convenient for me. Yes, exactly. Also because maybe adult books tend to be like a bit longer, so it gives us more time to actually see that relationship development. Maybe way too many shows get canceled quickly after one season for no reason, while others get way too many seasons for no reason. Yes, I agree with that. And I honestly don't get the how it is calculated and decided upon, etc., etc. I really don't get it. I know huge factor is money, but when shows just seem to be successful, especially with the Wings, I did not grow up with Wings, so I don't have that attachment to the series or whatever. But from what I heard, a lot of people actually really love that, and I could actually see people buying like these were not books, right? Or were they books? Or like some kind of like in between, like graphic novels, mangas, something. I cannot remember. I know we have some of the books downstairs because my sister was into the Wings, but I cannot remember if these were books or if these were actually like graphic novels. I cannot remember. So if anyone knows, but I can actually see people getting back to reading the books as well out of nostalgia, or new people wanted to discover it, and new editions being printed out and things like that, and merch and everything. So I don't know how they calculate that money thing. I'm just trying to get through my upgrade backlog, if you will. Yeah, good luck with that. Honestly, good luck with that. Um, yeah, Storygraph could help you with like ooh, the trigger warning. This year I needed to clear some series I just recently worked out. I have 70 unfinished ones going back to 2019. So yeah, I need to get on and clear some, especially the YA ones. Yes. Especially because like YA was, and it kind of makes sense because a lot of people within the bookish community that were influencers or whatever were in the YA category or slightly above it, but now more and more people are getting into adult. I don't know because it's so similar. I don't know, but again, no hate to anyone loving YAs. Well, I was actually very disappointed. Unfortunately, it's still a good book, and I'm giving it 3.75. That's still pretty high, but that for me usually means I saw a lot of good in it that just wasn't realized. Okay, and do you think it's the last one in the series? I wonder that too. But thanks. I will keep that in mind. But yeah, I guess hmm, makes sense. I don't even know what's the plot line, so Yeah, but it's only a general term that, of course. No, no. If I didn't know or care about the characters, I'd probably be giving it. Oh, wow, okay. The mystery was just too loose for me. I couldn't believe how I wasn't that interested most of the time. Still okay, but I was so hyped for this one. I was pretty sad I didn't have any real strong feeling about it. It also felt way longer than it should be. Kind of makes sense. Makes sense. But I'm still intrigued because I want to continue with that series. And I think it's also the perfect kind of audiobook because it's not complicated to just follow the audiobook, I feel. And it's still like, I mean, I will definitely read it because I want to continue with that series. But yeah, I think as an audiobook, damn. Oh, it deleted the rest of your comments. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My conclusion is if I want to read Maureen Johnson writing London Owl, will just read Hello, Cruel Heart. If I want a mystery set in London by her, I guess I'm not reading it. Okay. Okay. I actually get that. I get it. Huh. Interesting. Oh, the atmosphere was lacking. Oh no. And it's definitely not the last one. Ooh. So she will keep going. Interesting too. And that is not spamming. This is you sharing your opinion, and we really appreciate it. I like her Shades of London series from a while ago, but she never finished it. Shades of Magic? Was it Shade of Magic? Shades of Magic is very Schwab, right? Shades of London. Wait. What was the name? Oh yeah, Shades of London. If that's the one you mean. Shades of London. Little Blue Envelopes. Scarlet. No worries. I think YE is a great entry into Booktube and influencing, but after 2 3 years, a lot of people want to expand. Yes, especially because a lot of us have been subscribed to bookish boxes, which I was at one point. I was subscribed to um, Unplugged Book Box, Fairy Loot. I never was subscribed to Illumicrate, but I got some of their boxes. I also had Magical Chest, and I had one or two more, whatever. And I feel like when you subscribe to one bookish box, the same people are behind that box, and the same people are actually making decisions in like which book they're going to include in the boxes, etc., etc. So it kind of feels that it was pretty much always the same, that it was very similar, which makes sense. One, because the same people are making the decisions, but also on the marketing aspect of it, you want to keep the book kind of similar as well, or within the same category, because the buyer, the customer, the client is there for a reason and is looking for something specific. And I feel that we got so much of these books and we got so many similar things because also they recommend books that are similar to the books they decided to add to the boxes, blah, blah, blah. So it was like a lot of the same thing at once. But yeah. It's Shades of London, yeah. No worries. I was the opposite. I started with adult, then went mad on YA. Now I'm back in my adult phase and doing a lot of catching up. Yeah, I was into adult um, books, but like French authors and everything. Um, and then when I joined the bookish community, I got back to YA as well. And now I'm going back to adult. It is what it is. I adore the Shade of Magic series. Yes, absolutely. The good thing is that there was actual craft development in this one, which is one of the biggest criticism in the series. Okay, so really, okay, I'm really curious. Even though it's not the best, even though like I feel like you get more craft development, little bit less of atmosphere. Kind of makes sense. You get more for one thing, a little bit less for the other. I'm still very much curious. I'm really disappointed with Box in the Woods and Nine Liars. I gave the original trilogy 5 stars, but the other sequels feel unnecessary, especially the ending of Nine Liars felt really stupid. I will let you know what I think about it once I do finish it. Um, but I was disappointed in Box in the Woods too. Honestly, like the first one was the best, and it's very often the case. I think with this kind of like series and plotline, etc. But I still have hope. She finished the original trilogy. She's now decided to do another trilogy. So yes, it's the same world, but technically different series. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I love Broken Binding subscription diptychs. I just don't always love the customizations. I'm over always fighting and nothing else. Yeah, I get that. I I would love to get like subscribed to the Broken Binding, but I'm on the waiting list, and I think the waiting list at the moment is 5 years long, 4 or 5 years long. I don't know. But I just subscribed to Goldsboro, which I'm so excited about because I haven't been subscribed to any boxes in over 3 years. You know, I canceled everything before like the whole panorama situation, so like almost 4 years, something like that. Um, and but everything because of the strike that Mail did, whatever. I still haven't got my December book, January book, and February book. I think it's normal for the February one because it hasn't shipped yet. But like December and January, I'm a bit disappointed, but nothing they can do. But I'm really looking forward to reading more of their picks and to actually have like some reviews and everything for these books. I like Maureen Johnson's Shades of London series, but she never finished it. Trying to say, oh, okay. No worries. My brain is not operating at full capacity. It's late for you, you know? Usually it's the other way around, but now it's late for you. I need to sleep, but I'm not tired. But I have to because my alarm is going off in 3 hours to walk my dog. Oh my gosh, go to bed. Or you could wait for the 3 hours, walk your dog, and go back to bed. Depends what you have planned for the day, but I have so many things. I'm supposed to go to the restaurant with my family at noon. First, noon is very early because usually, because of my new job, I wake up around 1 p.m. I feel like I'm gonna be that annoying chick who's gonna be mentioning her new job so many times, um, but also I restaurant with family is so tiring. Please disregard the trilogies thing I said was the same as Jess and got my series confused. Oh, okay. No worries. No worries. It happened. It really happens, so no worries. The thing is, it was so slow that I felt there was always too much atmosphere and never enough. I may be the odd one out because Boxing Woods is my favorite. Oh, really? It was your favorite? I mean, I'm really happy it was because I don't think it was bad, but I was disappointed because it's not what I expected. Like the second book and the third book, I was expecting something different from the first book. Um, but again, you might not be the odd one, and it doesn't even matter if you are the odd one. Oh, we are the odd ones. It's okay. Oh, but they will open up 1,500 new spots, but then without signature, I've heard. Oh, interesting. I might get it though then. But again, it's so much money with the shipping and everything, and I'm just like, do I want to spend that much money in books? Or do I not? I wanna like be able to buy 3 books for the price of one. I know collectible, and but so has made the book seem. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, it is strange, but it is what it is. Hmm. The downside of book boxes is now they're so popular that they can't produce enough copies of their own of their one-off editions for their regular subs, and so they never reach general sale. Yeah, I know. They always had no wait list, and there were always enough books for every subscriber to have a copy plus spares. I think a lot of people just like, yeah, exactly. How many times have I seen the Goldsboro book? You know, there was one. What's the name of it? In Time. You know, with the dinosaur on the cover that they did. I wanted it so bad, and then I found it on a secondhand website or app or whatever. Um, and I don't know. I don't know. People do that very often, and they double the price. I was so lucky to get that book at regular price, but sometimes it's just like so ridiculous. I'm gonna try and get some sleep. Thanks for the sprint session after working. That's impressive, and thanks to all the lovely people in the chat. No worries. Try to sleep. Enjoy your night. The short night you're gonna have, and enjoy the walk in the morning. Good night, Rosie. I mean, still sprinting. We started like 1 hour and 35 minutes ago, so we shall go into a second reading sprint here. We will go into a reading sprint now. Yes. Okay, let's sprint. I'm gonna try to figure out what I should do, what I should watch. I want coffee, but I don't want coffee because I would love to, at 4, like in 2 hours and something, go back to sleep a little bit because otherwise I'm gonna fall asleep at a restaurant. Why does it say work? Not work. Why work? Have fun. Why work? Um. Okay, let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. Hello. How did you do, Rose? Hello, hello. Good morning. How you doing? I want to make breakfast, so instead of going for the midnight library, I'll listen to Loveless while cooking. Nice. Still one that I need to listen to or read. I still haven't decided, but it's definitely on my priority. I did start watching, but I mean, wait, where is it now? Where is it? Let me refresh this. A documentary, like Animal, like Our Universe, which is a documentary about like the animals on Earth. So didn't do much. Yeah, me neither. I just watched that and scrolled on TikTok and things like that. And I'm considering having a coffee, but I'm just like, I would like to still go to sleep like in an hour or so. So I don't know. And I'm looking at the puppy sleeping over here. I'm in on page 114 and it's getting spicy. If that's what you were expecting, I love it. Why do people still always scroll in books? Weird. Do you mean like as a it's described that they curl their toes and things like that? Ah, I have not noticed. I'll try to focus on that. Read a little, had a midnight snack. Love it. Love it very much. I think I might grab something. That might be a good idea actually to wake me up a little bit, but also not too much so I can go to bed after. Because what time is it now for me? 6:25. So if we go for one more sprint, it will be like over the hour, so 7 and something. Mm, and then at 8, you have more sprints from someone else. So maybe we should just talk a little bit and go for one more sprint so we don't overlap with the next person's sprints and we still get a break in between sprints and you can go to bed, etc. What do you think? One more sprint? Got to page 284 of my book. Nice, making progress. I love it. Today I learned my desk chair is very uncomfortable to sit in for an entire day. Oh, hmm. I'm sorry that you actually had to sit at your desk for the entire day. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry though. I know how it is. I need to invest in a new chair because this one is like falling in pieces and it's also like making noise and everything. It was a very cheap one. I need to invest in one, a good one. And honestly, it makes a huge difference. I think toe curling is an old school shorthand a pleasure, if you know what I mean. Wait, what? But then they're standing up. Am I being too logical? I am completely lost. I'm surprised. I'm surprisingly awake for someone who slept a bit under 4 hours. I mean, same boat. Same boat. I slept, I think, I tried to. So I had a. So yesterday I went to bed around 6 a.m., but I had to wake up at 9:30, something like that, because of the sprint starting at 10 till 2. Then I had a live show at 7. I had another live show at 9. The live show was over by 10 something. We talked with press backstage, so 11. Then I went downstairs, did a few things, whatever. So I went to bed at midnight, but I did not fall asleep before 2 a.m. And I woke up at 3:30 for these sprints. So this weekend has not been the best sleep wise. I'm gonna be so dead at work on Monday. Now it sounds like a trope that is overused. That might be very possible. Like letting out the breath that you didn't know you were holding, all that kind of thing. The only toe curling I can think of while standing is when your feet are cold and you try to get circulation in them, so you wiggle them. Yeah, exactly. Or if you're in the sand or things like that and you play a little bit with your toes. Um, or maybe you have a comfortable shoes, or maybe you have, I don't know actually, but I managed to do some video editing, but I'm struggling to stay awake now. I had a cup of tea and it did not wake me up. What time do you want to go to bed? Or you don't want to go to bed at all and you want to go early tonight? Ooh. I would say maybe just walk for 10-15 minutes. It doesn't have to be outside. You can walk inside. Um, mm, that or fresh air. Oh, a glass of water, fresh water. Time for bedding. Yeah. So I'm now in bed, but an alarm set for midday to get some sleep. But not okay. Fair, very fair. At least you prepared. Yeah, if I can help, let me know. That's very little. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm okay. I'm okay. I just think I'm gonna go for one more sprint and not two, because I would like to just get a little bit more of sleep, because at noon I need to be at the restaurant family time, which I'm not looking forward to because of the lack of sleep and because it's always chaotic. Um, so yeah, I would like to just sleep a little bit so I can at least have a little bit more of strength to face that restaurant thing. And then I will try to go to bed early tonight. I'm probably going to be able to, even though I'm not sure, because yesterday I was tired and I couldn't sleep before 2 a.m. So who knows? Very romantic. Actually, once I didn't realize my boots were falling apart and my entire foot got wet in the rain, probably curled my toes. See, you see. I don't understand why people dislike the release breath that they didn't know they were holding, as I do that all the time. And I think it's not that strange. I don't think it is that strange. I think it's just the fact that it's most of the time exactly the same sentence. Instead of saying, oh, she could finally breathe because she was scared to make a sound, or she was so stressed she forgot to breathe, or whatever. I think it's because it's very often exactly the same sentence, phrase, or whatever. I don't think it has anything to do with the breath, because we all do that, hold our breath at one point. So I don't think that's it. If you want me to take over, now it's time. So no, it's fine. So you can, oh, no worries. No, I can go for one more sprint. So it's going to be like 7 something, and then someone is going to take over at 8 because we started at 4. So are you the next person? Who's starting at 8? I need to share the playlist again. But who's starting at 8? I read 2%. Nice. Mine is always when I'm standing in line at the post office. See? That little one is snoring. For those who don't know, I have 2 dogs. And the little one, who's 7 months old, is snoring. So if you can hear things, they may say sleep in for the week, but I'm weak, and what's wrong with that? Boy, oh boy, I loved it. I don't think that sleep is for weak. I just love it. It's very important, and I do love sleeping. I do love be all like snuggled under the blanket, especially because, oh my gosh, I use that app Sleep to actually get to sleep. But I should, by like sometimes I do it with my earphones, whatever. But I think I will buy, the thing that's like very comfortable and listen, because when I did that in Boston, I just fall asleep like in 5 minutes. But spatial audio, 8D audio, I just fall asleep like a stone, like at once. And I do that. But I also have my weighted blankets. It's a dream. I never felt that good in my bed, that under that weighted blanket. Honestly, just amazing. Is a phrase that bothers me. Know that it's happening. Why do so many authors write it? Exactly. That's what I think. That is fair. I have seen a few people who complain about it being written in any kind of way and say it's not a thing people do, and I get confused. But yes, no, for me, like when I see the exact same sentence, I'm like, oh, okay. It doesn't bother me, but it makes me like have like react to it, if that makes sense. But I do that too, so I can relate to like just forgetting to breathe, whether it's when watching a movie or reading a book or just like I work or just be no, I do that. I do that. Yeah, exactly. I'm also on the same moment too. Snoring demon. Lazy writing, same as electricity shots through them. That's the thing, is that there are so many things that kind of make sense because they're like universal, like holding a breath. I feel like it is universal and people might not realize that they do it. So when it's written, it sounds very cliche and very lazy writing, but sometimes it does make sense, because how else would you describe it? Because you want to describe it as a way that is understood by the audience and everything. So I'm not a writer again, so I don't know what goes through their mind and everything. But yeah, it feels very lazy to actually have the exact same expressions and phrases and sentences and way of describing things. But at the same time, maybe it makes sense, and maybe if it was done differently, we'll just not understand it. Oh, I honestly don't know. So I'm criticizing it, but I don't know. Oh, thank you for sharing. So this is the sleepover playlist with all the sprints that will happen till 7 p.m. today, CET. And these are the next one that are gonna start at 8 p.m. So 1 hour and a half. 8 a.m. CET, so in 1 hour and a half. I miss being 22 and able to do all-nighters without issues. No, I actually do. I get to 3 a.m. and I'm dead by 6, 7. I'm on actual zombie. Relatable. Relatable. Um, I honestly, I think that preparation is key and things like that. But yeah, I cannot do it the same way I did before. I could just like it could be like in the middle of the week. I would go to school, like wake up at 5, 6 a.m., go to uni, whatever, for the entire day, and then at night go outside, go clubbing, whatever I was doing, and then the day after go back to school for the entire day without having any sleep, which is wild to me. But I would not be able to do that ever again. I think that if I have to do an all-nighter, I would go to work but just be a mess and come back here, or maybe go through the day, but then I will need like a week to recover. Yeah, it's definitely a thing. What are those people talking about? I don't know. I feel like it's definitely a thing because I do it. I mean, I'm not the reference here, but I think it's pretty natural to do it. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, tonight was not planned. I was watching a live stream of one of my Australian friends that ended at 3. So when, well, stay awake it is. Sometimes it just happens, and I hope you will manage to recover from it like pretty fast. Hence why now I'm going to get about 5 hours and then have an early night tonight. Yeah, but at least you're gonna get a few hours, you know what I mean? It's still good. You're still finding like a balance of some kind. So it's good. I have never been able to do all nighter. I was able to do so, but honestly, when we said that most of the kids are like, "Yeah, I don't want to go to bed. I don't want to sleep. I want to do things, blah blah blah." And now I want to do is like, I want to sleep. You kids don't understand. But yeah, amazing. You have been up since 4. Yes, yes. And I slept only 1 hour and something. Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. No, me too. I'm 33 and my bedtime is 8, 9, and I'm up early like 4, 5. Yeah, but it makes sense, that you go to bed way early because of. Whew, sorry. Sorry about that. But yeah, it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense. The gamer and anime binge lifestyle had me going through a lot of all-nighters. I get that. Again, I get that. Like, give me a good show, a good movie, and I will. I mean, maybe not movie because a movie is short-ish, but a good show, and I will just binge everything. What I need to do is move to Australia, so I'm a bit of time. Would that be a possibility? Yeah, I'm going to bed after. But it's not that bad because usually I go to bed around 5, 6. So here is just like a bit later than that, you know what I mean? Um, so it's not that bad, but I need to go just to bed a little bit because of family restaurant at noon. So I would like to get some sleep. Otherwise, I'm gonna be a pain more than usual. Keep going on this night. Being a nerd prepped me about these nights. Oh, thank you all. I'm so sorry for that. It happens. Um, but yeah. Okay, they're cute, but they're snoring. Oh, I do have family out there, so it is a possibility with spiders. Wait, is it easier to move there when you already have family there? Because I do have family there, but I think that as they're not close, like they're from second generation or something like that, I don't think it would help with visa. But not that I'm looking to go to Australia, but they're from Perth, that side, and I totally get for the spiders. You have more chances of getting killed by an animal than an actual person over there, which is pretty wild. But at the same time, it feels safer in some way, even though it should not, because spiders, very dangerous ones as well, and other dangerous or venomous, etc., etc., poisonous. Do you say venomous, venomous, little animals, etc. So, like dangerous thing. I mean, I don't know. That's why I know I would not be okay there. Honestly, I would not be okay there. You're absolutely right. But hmm, if it's direct family, like parent or sibling, then they can sponsor you. And my sister is an Australian citizen now. I'm also a trained teacher, which is an almost certain guarantee for a visa. Oh, I did not know that. I love that for you. Well, if that's something you want to do, I hope that it goes very smoothly and that you get it. See, but no snow would make me very sad. That's the thing. I would move to North Canada or like the Scandinavian countries, um, in a heartbeat. But I would visit Australia, honestly, and New Zealand. But I don't think I would love to live there. And Nancy. Oh, I need to read that one. Need to read that one. I mean, the book of it's the sequel to American Gods by Neil Gaiman. That's what it reminded me of. But yeah, and Nancy has infiltrated the chat. Same here. Same here. But let's go for a sprint because it's 41, almost 45. So it means that we're going to be done sprinting by 7:30. Then we can chat a little bit more and then have a little break before the next sprints. I mean, the next host, Barbara. Hmm. It is a massive decision, so I may go for a year to see and I'll probably run to Alaska and near a snowpile after the first heat wave. Yeah. I know. Ooh, and Nancy Boys. Okay, okay. Let me share my screen so we go for one more sprint. So this is the last one more time. Okay. Okay. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. And good night. How did you do in this last sprint with me? Ooh, I'm gonna again. Where is it? Where is it? So at I'm gonna share. Oh, can I? Oh, I cannot do it. I wish I could like pin it from here, but it's on YouTube. If you all scroll a little bit up, you will see this link, which will lead you to the sprint that's gonna start in half an hour. But how did you do? Oh, yeah, talking about her. She's gonna be hosting the sprint in 30 minutes. That's why we're gonna wrap this up now. I watched some Python blogs. Nice. In morning. 12 pages. Amazing. 2%. Nice. All making progress. You're all starting the day making progress. Well, I'm gonna go to bed. Scroll social media. Yep. I was on TikTok, so not judging. I didn't watch anything. I'm doing my funnel 2023 appreciation thread as we speak. Oh, nice. Nice. Thank you for doing all these. But yeah. I don't know if oh no, you cannot see her, obviously, because I'm in front of her. But there is a little Mooney here. Who joined us. She was on the couch, but Nova is growing and taking much and much, like more and more space. So Mooney came here. Now she comes here more often than lately. I'll be going to bed. Thanks so much for the sprints. Have a good sleep. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Have a good night too. Have you been up all night, Denise? What? No, you slept almost 4 hours. That's good. That's still something. Like for me, it's like at least 3 hours because you have like one whole like circle, like of all the different sleep you can have. But again, it depends from one person to another. But good morning. Just woke up. Hello, Adriana. Happy Sunday. It's Sunday, right? Yes, it's Sunday. I reread a bit of A Knight in Shining Armor by Jude Devereux and read a bit of Almost There by Frog Russian. Nice. Hope they're good. I can do all-nighters, though. It's hard to do all-nighters. But again, I'm going to show... Wait. Here. I cannot reshare it. Otherwise, I would reshare it. I cannot do, like, copy-paste or anything. But... Where is she? Where is she? She's having sprints now in 30 minutes. So I invite those who are not tired to join her. I'm going to go to a coffee bar later today to write. Oh, that is really exciting. That is really exciting. I love it. I love that. Oh, good. I'm happy you're enjoying both of them. I'm exhausted too. I'm going to finish the last few pages of to sleep. If not, I'll visit Barbara explains. Yay! I normally need 10 hours, so this will get interesting. Ooh, I hope you will be able to go to bed very early or something. So that makes a total of 65 characters types. Can't think of any more. That's already a lot, I said it on Your Lucky Stars by Alexandra Belfleur this morning. Ooh, I love the title. Hope it's good. Thank you for your friends. Good night, Sasha and Puppies and everyone in the chat. Good night. Again, here is the link. Thank you to the next live show. Don't forget to stay hydrated, to walk a little bit, to get some comfort food, to just do a mask or something on the self-care weekend. I might see you in other sprints today in the chat. I will go to bed now. Thank you for joining me at 4 a.m. this morning. I hope you had fun and yesterday as well, and that you would keep having fun today with all the sprints and whatever you have planned. I think it's around like 6-7 hours for me as well, that I could like function 100%. I could function with less, as you can see, but it's not like good functioning. Don't ask me to do important things. But good night, everyone. Take care and bye. And take care. Talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.